Hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a watch from, I guess you'd call this a micro brand company, a smaller company out there. The company is BOLDR, BOLDR, and the watch we're going to be taking a look at today is the Journey WASP. Now this watch came in from Scott Stoffer over at Watches Galore, and he has done a review of this watch. I will leave a link below. And this has actually been on a tour to a number of different YouTube channels out there. Bob with TimeToGo and Travel, as well as Random Rob. And I will leave links to any other videos associated with this watch and where it's going on its journey. I think it's going to go to the Chris Marshall channel next, and he will be making a video on this one. But so let's jump into it. This is a really unique and cool looking watch. Now I'll tell you guys right off, I'm a guy that is really used to having a running second hand on a watch. And so when I got this watch at first, it was a little off to me because, as you guys can see, there's no running second hand. But as I wore the watch and enjoyed it, I really didn't miss it after a while of wearing the watch. The watch is so unique in so many other ways that it just didn't really bother me after a while. So as you guys can see, this is a chronograph watch. This watch is running the Seiko V64 Mecha Quartz movement. So this is kind of a hybrid movement. I think, you correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think they're kind of a combination of a mechanical and quartz movement. That's why it's the Mecha Quartz movement. But basically what it means is when you start this chronograph up here, as you guys can see, we got it going. And it's a nice, smooth chronograph as it runs there. But basically when you stop this and reset it, and it does have really nice pushes, very solid, and it feels very mechanical when you push these. But watch that second counter there, guys. This is actually a snapback chronograph. And you guys can see everything there snaps back and lines up very nicely on this watch. You do have a, down here at 6 o'clock, you guys can see you have a date window on this watch. Nicely done there too. And then over here at 3 o'clock, this does have a 24-hour dial there. And I will note that this is not independently settable, so it's just kind of there. You know, but it's neat to have. I actually like these 24-hour dials on a watch like that. I think it's a neat addition. And you've also got the minute counter for that chronograph, that center chronograph. So dimensions on this watch, this is a 43 millimeter case on this one. Comes in at 14.2 millimeters thick. A lot of that is going to be that 4.2 millimeter mineral domed crystal there, as you guys can see. Really unique case design on this watch. As you guys can see, it does have this limited edition case back. The artwork on the back of the case of this watch is actually, that's the kind of the limited edition part. And it's very shiny, as you guys can see the reflection of my camera there on the back of the watch. But yeah, you guys can get a kind of an idea. This is limited edition artwork. You can kind of see the artwork they've got going on there, hopefully, without the reflection causing too much problem. But very neat. Screw down case back on this watch. Not really a sporting watch. This is 50 meter water resistant, but I shouldn't say not a sporting watch. I mean, as long as you're not going in the water with this watch, it'll, you know, any kind of sporting and stuff would be great, actually. So this marine grade stainless steel case here, and it is a black PVD-IP coating on this watch. As you guys can see, it has these kind of, I guess you call it these wire lugs here that come down, but underneath these lugs, there's your standard pin there, so you guys can, you know, if you want to remove this and stick a NATO strap on it, it's easy enough to do like that. So pretty neat watch. This is a calf leather, authentic calf leather skin here, band here, skin, yeah. As you guys can see there. And it's really well done. It's a very comfortable band. Very, feels very high quality. Really feels like a very high quality band. And also the black PVD coating on the buckle here. And as you guys can see right there at the clasp, there's a little tiny BOLDR logo, or the Journey logo, I should say. BOLDR or Journey, I think. But yeah, very cool watch. Been a pleasure to play with this watch and check it out. Of course, the mineral crystal on this watch, these domed mineral crystals just take my breath away whenever I play with them. I just really love them, like the way the light plays with them. I'm actually kind of a fan of the distortion, you know, as you look at them from an angle. I love Bambinos and whatnot, but this watch wears really well, and actually from the angles on this one you can tell the time really good. Not a whole lot of distortion. The dial on this watch is beautiful. This is a double layer sandwich dial, so as you guys can see around the numbers there, there's actually cutouts in there So there's actually the white layer underneath there that you're seeing the numbers through, and then the black layer over the top there. And there is a bit of texture on the these subdials. It's kind of nice there if I can catch it a little bit there. But it's a very well done, very nicely done watch. The hands are loomed on it, but that's the only loom that is on this watch. I'd like to, I think other people have mentioned it. I'd like to see loom on the indices and stuff like that. But actually, I think that's just because we're all nuts about Seikos and all these heavily loomed watches out there that we get. We grow used to just watches that glow like the mad watches. But I like this watch. I think it's a really cool watch. They are coming out. I will leave a link below to the BOLDR website. And you guys go check out what they've got coming. They have, I think it's called the Odyssey, is a new dive watch that BOLDR's coming out with. It's like a 500 meter rated diver with a helium escape valve and stuff. But really, really neat looking watch. So yeah, definitely go check BOLDR out, their line of watches out there. You guys can see here in the background the way this watch came packaged, very nicely done. Has a stainless steel warranty card as well as the manual for this watch there underneath it. So anyways, guys, check out BOLDR watches. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. If you guys have not subscribed to the OFD channel, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.